So
Huh? What'd you say?
I said divorce wasn't expected. So I wasn't, planning on the decline. But I guess I'm a party of one now. And I don't know.
Yeah, let's do this. Well, I guess that's not how that joint. There we go. Money World. Money World. Where's the damn video? Oh. It's crazy. I don't know why it keeps doing that. We're going to go this way. There we go. I like that better. Money World. El mundo quiere dinero. Se arregla con dinero. No, 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 no. Money World. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el putín entero. Money, money, pasa verdadero. Si tienes lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te lo ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos malos buenos y tenemos fe. Dinero ya lo veré. Yo vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré. De dónde vengo ni cómo fue. You don't want to be on. I don't want you on there. El mundo quiere dinero. Money World. Me. I'm trying to protect you. Se arregla con dinero. Money World. Okay, you need to. Okay, I'm about to get back on camera. Just get wherever you're gonna get to. So. You got it? Okay. All right. Look. See.
While awaiting arrival of the defibrillator, do chest compressions by placing the heel of one hand on the lower half of the sternum and the heel of your other hand on top of the first hand. Kneel over the person to position your body directly over your hands. Do 30 chest compressions. Compression should be fast and hard at a rate of at least 100 compressions per minute. Press down at least 2 inches, 5 centimeters, into the chest. After each compression, let the chest rise or recoil fully to allow the heart to fill completely before the next compression. During a compression cycle, compression time should equal release time. Count the 30 compressions out loud. 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 After 30 compressions, give 2 rescue breaths. Cover the patient's mouth tightly with your mouth, pinch the nose closed, keep the chin lifted and head tilted, exhale a moderately deep breath into the patient's mouth. Rescue breaths should be slow and each take about a second and make the chest rise. If an oropharyngeal airway and bag valve mask apparatus are available, use them if you have a second rescuer and at least one of you is capable of using them. Bag valve mask ventilation is demonstrated in another video. If no mask is available and you're not willing to give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, continue CPR without rescue breathing. Alternate chest compressions and rescue breathing using a ratio of 30 compressions to 2 ventilations until the patient recovers, help arrives, or resuscitative efforts are terminated. minimize interruptions to chest compressions for activities such as checking the pulse and analyzing the cardiac rhythm. Pay particular attention to this immediately before and after a shock is delivered. When 2 or more rescuers are available, the second rescuer should kneel on the opposite side of the patient so there's no delay for switching sides. One person can do compressions while the other does rescue breathing. To minimize fatigue, which can lead to inadequate compression rates or depth, switch chest compressors about every 2 minutes or after about 5 cycles of 30 compressions and 2 ventilations. As soon as a defibrillator is available, apply it to the patient.
Hey, you guys, real quick. You guys never heard her do any compressions. You didn't hear her count out loud. They suggest you count out loud so you won't forget what number you're at, okay? We all know that we're supposed to count out loud when we're doing compressions, okay? We didn't hear any compressions at all. I mean, she didn't even put the phone down. I only heard her put the phone down once, and I knew she put it down because you could tell that she was far away from the phone. But she came right back to the phone, and she started talking to the 911 operator again. Never leaving the phone. Couldn't hear her leave the phone. I knew when she left the phone and how it sounded versus her being right there on the phone, talking on the phone. You could tell the difference because of how she sound. That's the only time I heard her go away from the phone was when she went to say, are you okay? And then she came back to the phone, and then you can hear her talking back regular. You can hear her like the phone is right to her mouth. Okay. She's supposed to have the phone down. The phone is supposed to be on speaker right next to her. And she's supposed to be doing compressions while she talking to the 911 operator. She know that the 911 operator know what the fuck they doing. Okay. Even you sitting here yelling and screaming is not going to make them get there no faster. It's not like they could just, you know what I'm saying? Like a genie pop right into existence right from a snap of a finger and be fucking right there. So while you waiting on them and they coming, saying hurry up is not going to make them fucking hurry up. Okay. The 911 operator can't make nobody hurry up and do shit. They still got to try to get there. They still got to go up the stairs. They still got to figure out what apartment number you at. Then you telling them to call the people downstairs as if they know the motherfucking number to the people downstairs and shit. You telling them call them downstairs to come and bring you up the EUD, and your ass act like they know. You don't even know where you at. Where they gonna call it? You didn't even know the motherfucking apartment number. You didn't even tell them where you was at. Unless we didn't hear that part. You talking about going, tell them, call them, or I'm gonna hang up and call them and tell them to bring it. Tell them to call. How do 911 know their number? You act like 911, like they just got a whole little private 911 motherfucking, section in the apartment building where it's operators there, and you need to go downstairs and tell them personal motherfucking 911 operators to get the first aid kit and bring up the EUD. Okay, what is you talking about? How the fuck they gonna know to call? You want them to go on there and go look through the yellow pages to try to find the number of the name of the apartment, then find the apartment number and doing all this shit when you already out there at the apartment. Then in this video I saw also, they even said as well, and I didn't add that in, but they also said you start screaming for help. Help, because it would be better if you get other people to come, because at least you could tell them, hey, go hurry up, run downstairs. You know what I'm saying? To go get the AUD, tell them I need the help. And while you still doing them motherfucking compressions now, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 30. You supposed to be doing 30, okay? And you doing 30. We know you didn't do it because imagine how tired you would be after doing this shit. Your ass would be damn near out of breath about to fucking pass out doing them damn compressions. You on the phone, you sitting there like you rubbing your head like, oh my God, just hurry. Like, I don't know, please. You're not like, hurry up. I'm doing a compression right now. What? Go, hey, can you hurry? You ain't doing none of that. Like, what the fuck? And people talking about, oh, leave you alone. Girl, I'm listening to this shit over and over. And I'm sitting here like, because I keep seeing, I need to start watching these goddamn videos because that's what's making me do these videos. Because these motherfuckers are sitting on there really, is y'all serious? And I'm not even a nurse. And some people coming on here talking about they a nurse and she did a good job and she did do what she was supposed to do. Well, damn, she sure didn't do what they said right here. I'm pretty sure they taught her this same technique when she was in school. Okay? Yeah, they did. And even if she is a nurse, she didn't do all she could to help him. The damn girl could have been screaming. I'm pretty sure people next door would have heard her. I said that in my first motherfucking video. Let something happen to somebody in my motherfucking house. I'm about to be screaming shit. And I got a cop who live next to me. Girl, please. My ass been to knock his door down trying to get him to get his ass up over here to help. He live right next door to my ass. I could just go to his door in 2 seconds, okay? Yeah, knock on that motherfucker. You just sitting there on the phone with them. Other people could have helped you that was in the apartment building. Help, help. Cause you nervous, you don't know what the fuck to do. So that just should have been a normal reaction to just sit there and be like, help, help, you know. You know when somebody kind of like doing something where it's kind of strange because you're not seeing a normal reaction. A normal reaction, you panicking, you're gonna act a certain type of way. You're not finna just be doing all this and acting like you doing that, you know, yelling at the man on the phone, telling her to fuck up this Kevin fucking Samuels and all this shit. Hell no. When you in a real motherfucking natural goddamn panic mode, you screaming like a mother, help, help, this man finna die. Somebody finna, help. You don't give a fuck. You don't care if you look stupid. You don't care how you look. You could be asshole naked. You just screaming for help. You don't give a shit about nothing else. Somebody come help, please come. Shit, she didn't do none of that. She just sitting on the motherfucking phone. Ain't do no compression at all. We didn't hear her say a 1, 2, 3, or a 4, okay? So y'all stop. Y'all miss me with this bullshit, man. All right? Y'all just miss me with this shit. Oh, wait, one more thing, too. What was that in his drink? Was that a Red Bull? Was that a Red Bull? Because he had his own little drink, and then you could see her little hand when he come in there. I had slowed it down, and she had her little drink or whatever. Or could she have been giving him, like, not a blunt? You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that or whatever. You think she could have been handing him some shit? Like a pill, goddamn hit. Shit, he could have been like, no, we on camera, girl. What you doing? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't even think her hand would be in the goddamn scene or whatever. And she hurried up and snatched her hand back. She wasn't handing him the drink. He already had a drink. You could see the drink on the side right by him. And then I showed a different angle of the drink that I showed him drinking that same drink. That's that same cup from the other angle in this video. She already had her little wine glass with her little whatever that was in there. So what the fuck was she handing him? And he's like, no. That's what the fuck I want to know too, y'all. This shit crazy, man. You know, I didn't watch Kevin Samuels or nothing like that, but this shit is just, you can't help but to be talking about this shit and looking this shit up because this shit is getting pretty interesting to me, to tell you the truth. You know, because the shit just seems something's not right. Something's not right at all. You know, something's just not right at all. I'm all at the dentist today. I took my daughter to the dentist. I'm looking at these videos and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? I couldn't wait to come home and tell my motherfucker. I'm like, you know what? Let me put this shit together real quick because these motherfuckers, they got me totally fucked up. Come on, y'all. Use y'all brain, man. Bitch had to go research up a fucking training video to show y'all what the fuck she was supposed to be doing. But y'all motherfuckers supposed to be nurses for 30 years talking about she did the right thing. She did do the CPR. What the fuck? Is you serious? Well, I guess shit, you need to go back and relearn, or you need to just touch up your motherfucking skills a little bit if you don't know that you're supposed to be counting out loud the motherfucking compressions. Okay? Yes, you're supposed to. All right? Now, had she did that, then of course we could say, okay, well, she was saying it out loud. You know what I'm saying? Shit, she was saying it out loud. You know to say the shit out loud because you want to keep number of how many fucking things you doing. You want to keep track of how many compressions you doing. So that's why you have to say it out loud. We didn't hear her ass say shit out loud. Besides, come on, let's go. Think about your mama. Think about your daughter. Come on, let's go. Breathe on your own. Try to breathe on your own. Yeah, that's all we heard her say. We didn't hear her say nothing else. Nothing else at all. But that's all I wanted to say. Y'all tell me what y'all think was in that damn drinking shit. And tell me what y'all think. Do y'all really think that she did the motherfucking CPR on him? Because she sure wasn't out of breath. Shit, just me playing along right now, just acting like I'm doing the shit, had my ass up out of breath. So imagine you actually really doing the shit. When you down there really doing it, your ass finna be out of breath. She was never out of breath on that whole motherfucking phone call. She ain't scream from help, nothing. At least you can have somebody else come up in that motherfucker to help you. Hey, go downstairs and get the thing. You know what I'm saying? You talking about call them downstairs and tell them to go and do it. Like they got the number right there. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the number right there by them and shit of the apartment that they in. Call them downstairs. Don't they got to look it up first, bitch? I mean, like, Shit, you didn't even know the motherfucking apartment building. They asking you as a house or apartment. How the fuck they know to call downstairs and know the number to call them to tell them downstairs to bring you a motherfucking EUD and you didn't even know the apartment number? What they gonna say? Hey, front desk, go and take her EUD. I don't know where she at. Just start yelling up, going up the stairs, start yelling. Hey, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Hey, we got it, EUD. Where you at? Where you at? She's supposed to be running all across the goddamn apartment building, running for your ass to see where you don't even know what motherfucking apartment building you in to even tell them to go bring where they need to bring the motherfucking EUD. Girl, if you don't stop playing with me, and all these motherfucking YouTubers better stop playing with my ass, okay? I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. She sounded like some shit was up with her, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm not saying she did anything to him. I'm saying that something just ain't right and shit ain't add up. All right? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Shit. And with that being said, y'all be careful out there, shit. Because, shit, like this situation right here, these motherfuckers crazy, man. These motherfuckers been to set your ass up, man. All right, so I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.